Welcome to Storytime with Miss Monique. I'm so glad that you're joining me. Today I have a story that's very special to me. It's one of my all-time favorites, and it's called, Am I Big or Little? And it's written by Margaret Park Bridges. And it's one of my absolute favorites because as you're listening to it, you might discover that you are big and little. You'll see what I mean as we read. Let's begin. Rise and shine, little one. Time for big kids to wake up. Mommy, am I little or big? You're both, sweet pea. But how can I be big and little at the same time? Well, you're littler than I am. But I'm bigger than Kitty. Right. You're little enough to crawl under your bed. But I'm big enough to reach out and tickle you. You're little enough to ride piggyback to the stairs. But I'm big enough to hop all the way down. You're little enough to bury your face in Kitty's tummy. But I'm big enough to carry him around like a baby. You're little enough to ride through the park in a stroller. But I'm big enough to make the pigeons fly away. She is, isn't she? You're little enough to stand on my feet while we dance. But I'm big enough to hold on tight while you spin me. That looks like fun. You're little enough to have a tea party under the kitchen table. But I'm big enough to serve my guests first. Oh, nice manners. You're little enough to want dessert all day long. Is she reaching for the cookie jar? Yeah, but I'm big enough to wait for it. She's eating her dinner first. You're little enough to share your bath with a fleet of boats. But I'm big enough to be the captain. Yay. You're little enough to jump on the bed. So much fun. But I'm big enough to make it when I'm done. She fixed it. It's so nice. You're little enough to share a blanket with your animals. But I'm big enough to save them from the dark. You're little enough to pretend you can fly to the moon. But I'm big enough to always find my way home. Aww, she She went back home to Earth. Well, I'm glad you're still little enough to sit in my lap.
I'm glad I'm big enough to wrap my arms around you.
Yes, Sweet Pea, you're like a big present in a little box.
A present? For you, Mommy?
Of course. Just what I always wanted. The end. See? She's little enough and big enough. Thank you, friends. Until next time, goodbye.